know we've got all these quotes around the table.
Sure.
There's some other quotes that, or other people who are talking about some positive signs in the market who are third parties and are more objective. You think?
Well, third party is very important because they get to read not just from our own industry itself, and I think everybody's starting to see that. For example, the one here is with Business Week. Goldman Sachs states it's a stabilization in the housing market and fundamentals that attracts a lot of investment property.
Yeah.
We're seeing investors coming out today because they realize that with the money in money market accounts or CDs, there's no real growth.
Yeah.
With the money in a housing market, not that there's going to be appreciation, but there's a net operating return on income.
Yeah.
So they're finding that today. So a lot more movement on that end. And I was talking with a commercial broker the other day that's specifically commercial oriented, and they're starting to see movement both on the rental side as well as on the actual purchase side, which is a positive sign today.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, we've got one from here, Bank of America Merrill. Apparently, they're calling for the housing bottom this year, and then they're looking to see, not a quick rise, but slow, steady. That's from those guys, looking more from the from the numbers.
When they say housing bottom, that doesn't mean that again next year the bell's going to ring and then go up and up and up. It means that we're going to have continuing stabilization in the marketplace.
Yeah. And
growth, which is probably predicted to be anywhere from around 2.5% to about 4% on an average heading out from 13 on.
Absolutely.
Which is a good sign. Everybody has more of a comfort zone in purchase today.
Yeah, absolutely. And let's see another one here from Barron's. Actually, they got a good cover there too. From their March 19th cover. Just talk about home prices ready to rebound. And listen, not like what we had before, as you're saying, but slow and steady. But it looks like
a race. That's
it looks like we have that that stability in there, and we've been talking about this for months. And as we see that, hopefully that's going to lead to things coming up a little bit with that well. And then I guess you got one more from Chase over there, right?
Yeah, you have one from Morgan Chase. Is what's stating here is that they believe that they're very close to the inflection point, which is basically saying that prices are leveling right now and positive sign what we're going forward at this point.